Hello, this is Seez and Croak. This is Croak. This is our first upload. It's a Wi-Fi battle. It's against Robbles, probably the best match I've had on X and Y. So, looking at the team preview, I can tell that Azumarill is going to be a big threat because only one Pokemon on my team could really deal some decent damage to it, and that is Ferrothorn. So, he's essential to winning this battle. So I can't let him die until the Azumarill is either at very low HP or dead. So he's going to send out his Sinnoh. I really hate that thing. Hate its ability, its name. Can't even pronounce it right. Yeah, but I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball. And for a not very effective move, that's going to do some nice damage under a man at 10. Almost half. And I'm going to switch out because I need my Ferrothorn for this. Don't want to take a Flare Blitz. So I'm going to go right into my Neptune, 4 times resist it, and take it like a champ. And that's going to do, I don't know, probably around 20%? Yeah, 20, 30? Yeah. So, not fearing the water type move, he's going to switch out, go into his stupid little Sinnoh again. I actually predict this, go into my Ferrothorn, knowing it can't do anything to my Ferrothorn because it's probably running something like Tail Slap, Rock Blast, stuff that he can't do anything with. So he's going to go for the Rock Blast. That's going to do a lot of damage. Pretty scared right now. Pretty scared of this thing's massive attack. Just kidding. Yeah. But I'm going to go for the... I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball. Yeah, it's going to do about decent 70, 80%. Probably about 80. He's going to go for the Tail Slap and kill himself. It's a great move on his part. Exactly what I would have done. Just kidding. Yeah, so he's going to go down. He probably just did that because he didn't really need it. I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball again. Doesn't matter. He killed himself. He's going to go into the Alakazam. Predicting the Focus Blast here, I go into my Tank or my Dusknoir. I like to run a Dusknoir because he can actually deal out damage with Earthquake and Fire Punch, unlike Dusclops, who can only use moves like Nightshade, only do 50 HP. But, yeah, and Dusknoir is still pretty bulky. Not as bulky as a Dusclops, but, he's bulky enough. Traces my pressure, yeah, and with pressure, his Focus Blast is going to do 2, so Focus Blast has a PP of 5. So I'm just going to stall him out here. I know I can take a Shadow Ball, and as my name implies, yeah, I tank it. So I'm going to get the Special Defense drop. Doesn't really matter, as I go for the Earthquake. It's going to do more than enough to take him out in 2 hits, but he does outspeed, so I'm going to switch out. Predicting the Shadow Ball again, so I go to my Ferrothorn. I'm going to take that pretty nicely, getting me almost down to half. It's going to do not that much. I'm going to get the Special Defense drop, doesn't really matter. Switch back into my Ferrothorn. Back into my Dusknoir, predicting the Focus Blast again. And now with the pressure, he is at 1 Focus Blast out of 5. So, I'm looking pretty nice right now. So I'm going to stay in, hoping he predicts my Ferrothorn switch and goes for the Focus Blast, but he doesn't. Plays it safe, goes for the Shadow Ball, and it's a good move on his part, and my Dusknoir goes down. Now I'm going to go back into my Ferrothorn, baiting him to go for the Focus Blast so he runs out so I could freely switch into my Ferrothorn and take him out. But he switches into his Darumaka as I switch out into my Vaporeon, wanting to take that Focus Blast, but I guess he's saving it for later. Take out my Ferrothorn. He's going to go for the U-turn knowing he can't do anything to my Vaporeon. Fearing a Scald, probably going to go down, because Darmanitan is pretty frail. So he's going to go into his #Robat or his Crobat, as I go for the Wish, because I know if I do get the Wish off on my Ferrothorn, I can easily live a Focus Blast. Not too well, but I know I can live it. So he's going to switch out his Brobat, go into his Chubs, his Azumarill. I hate Azumarill. I hate it. I don't know why, I hate it. This little fat egg. Look at it. Look at it bouncing around. Thinks it's all cool. You know what? You could kill yourself. Just kidding, that's very mean. But, yeah, he's going to switch out, fearing a Power Whip or some grass move, as I go for the Gyro Ball. And that, the same amount as last time, almost taking out the Darmanitan. Looking back, the Stealth Rocks would have helped, because if he switched in, he would have got the damage from the Stealth Rocks and the Gyro Ball. Probably should have set him up, but, it's fine. So he's going to go for the Flare Blitz. That's going to do a good amount for a, not very effective. And with all my HP, it's going to take him out pretty easy there with the recoil. As I get my leftovers, it's going to take me just over half. So, I'm looking pretty nice right now. He's going to go into his Alakazam. I switch into my Ferrothorn. He straights my Water Absorb, yeah, and my only attack move is Scald, so I can't even hit him with anything. So I'm going to go into my Ferrothorn, and this is a nice prediction on his part, as he goes for the Focus Blast. But as I said, if I do have full HP on my Ferrothorn, I am going to live. And I do, not very well, but I live. So, yeah, I switch out. I don't know why I switched out here. Looking back, I should have stayed in because he ran out of Focus Blast right there with that last one. So he's going to go for the Psychic, almost take out my Flareon. I'm going to get the leftovers recovery. It doesn't really matter because he's going to outspeed and take me out next turn. Yeah, I really should have left my Ferrothorn in there. I could have took a Psychic and then taken him out with the Gyro, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to switch into my Hot Shot, knowing I could take any Psychic he has, and then just take him out with another special move. But he decides to switch into Chubbs, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. He probably predicted me go for the Fire Blast for more damage, but he was already on low HP, and I didn't want to risk the miss, so I just went for the Thunderbolt, and it worked out nicely as he switched into his stupid leg. So, predicting the Aqua Jet, I'm going to go into my Ferrothorn, trying to get the Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet damage, but he switches into his Brobat, probably predicting that. It's a good prediction on his part. As he go for the Brave Bird, I don't need my Ferrothorn anymore because the Azumarill is now on red HP, and pretty much any Pokemon could take it out on that low of HP. So with the Iron Barbs, Rocky Helmet, and Recoil, I'm going to get him to about half. Not half, but it's close. So here I'm just going to switch into my Neptune or my Kingdra. He's going to go for the Brave Bird, and I know I could take that pretty easy, so I go for the Dragon Dance here. Friggin' Neptune's going to take that like a boss. With that, I think it's 90 base defense? Yeah, so I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance, my attack and my speed. And I'm hoping, praying he's not Timid Nature here. Well, not timid, but a plus speed nature, and thank God he's not, because he would have outsped even with the Dragon Dance and kill me there. So he's gonna go into his Chubbs, go for the Aqua Jet, trying to take out my Kingdra, but nope. I 4 times resist that. That's not gonna take me out. Now I'm gonna go for the Waterfall, knowing I can't hit him with the Outrage because he has the additional Fairy type, and down goes the stupid Chubbs. Hey, I hate you. He goes into his Porygon too. And I'm going to use Outrage here. And with the Outrage, I do carry the Draco Plate. So it's going to be a base power of like, I think I estimated about 210. Yeah, that does a lot. But Porygon with the Eviolite is a pretty nice tank. And he's going to take me out with the Tri-Attack with 15 HP. I'm going to go into my Xehanort, hit him up with that Dynamic with the punches. It's probably not going to take him out here, but, just kidding. Of course it's going to take him out. Machamp's a monster. Yeah, and Machamp has the ability No Guard. Makes every move hit pretty much like no matter what. It was funny, this one time this guy uses Flies, I used Dynamic Punch, and I hit like the air, and I hurt him. It was pretty funny. So he's going to go for the Psychic. I'm just going to let my Machamp die. I don't really need it anymore. Try to get the free switch into my Hot Shot. Now, these are our last 2 Pokemon, so I know I could take a Psychic because Hot Shot Special Defense isn't that bad. I don't take it too well at all, but I take it, and I go for the Thunderbolt, not wanting to risk the miss with the Fire Blast, and take out the Alakazam. And that is the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, like, comment, rate, subscribe. It would really help out the channel. And thanks for watching.